Hey guys! So we are back with the last Food Friday, Food Fall, Food Fall Friday. That's for the collab for the Moss family. And what I found, I was looking on Pinterest because our last one was not a big hit for the family. So I went on there to see if I could find something that wasn't healthy and that it was fall wise. And I saw that they had pumpkin s'more spice cookies. So I was like, yep, that's it right there. I was calling her name because we love s'mores. Anything s'mores we have to try first. And it's just something that we always go to whenever we go camping. We always get s'more stuff. And we like to switch it up sometimes. And I've tried it with, I want to say Kit Kats that we've tried it with. It wasn't a hit. It wasn't as good as just original s'mores. But since in Oklahoma now it's getting cooler, we get to do more s'mores, cooking out and everything, because in the summertime we don't do it because it's just too hot to sit around marshing a marshmallow on a steaming fire. So we wait till fall time, and then that's when we start the bonfires. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you everything that's in this one. I did go on Pinterest to find if anybody else has done a video on s'mores pumpkin cookies. And I did find one that was a gluten-free. And I will post that video in my description as well. So if you want to go check her cookies out. I don't know. I don't think I have anything that is in there that would be gluten. I mean, I think I have nothing that's going to be healthy in this one. So, yeah, go ahead and check that video out, and I will make these and see if they're a big hit with the family this time. And also go check out the Moss family and also the playlist of all the other ladies that have food fall ideas as well, and they got some really good ones. I've been making lists and writing down recipes for like 2 weeks now, trying to catch up. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So here is all the ingredients that we're going to be needing, and there's the recipe. I had to write it down. Okay, so we will have to have 2 sticks of butter. It calls for 1 cup, so 2 sticks. Room temperature. I've had these out for a little bit, and they're a little soft. And then it calls for dark brown sugar, 1 cup of that. And then 1 cup of white sugar. And then 15 ounces of pumpkin puree, 100%. And I could only find this one, and it was 29 ounces. So I'm going to have to get a measuring cup and measure out the 15 ounces, or just cut a little bit out of it. But, and then I need pure vanilla extract. I need 2 teaspoons of that. And then for the flour stuff, I need 5 cups of all-purpose flour. And then 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And then cinnamon, I got my cinnamon. Cinnamon, I need 2 teaspoons as well. And then an 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves. There's my ground cloves. And a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. And then 2 pinches of my salt back here. And then over here, I'm going to have 1 cup of the chocolate chips and 1 cup of the marshmallows. I noticed it says fat-free. I don't know if marshmallows are fat-free or not. But I grabbed those. I didn't even look to see if that was fat-free. I just noticed it whenever I was pulling all this out. And then, yeah, that's all the ingredients, and I'll show you how to put it all together, and I'll have it in the description, the recipe as well, if I said it wrong. Okay, so we're going to mix in the blender. Says to mix the butter and the sugars. So you're going to put the 2 sticks of butter in there. Not the paper. I'm going to drop those right in. And I got to wipe off the butter off my hands. Okay, and then add in your 1 cup of white sugar. And then 1 cup of your dark brown sugar. And I don't think I've ever bought brown sugar before. Dark brown sugar. I always get the light brown sugar. So there's 1. That's a half of a cup. It's easier to get into the bag with a half a cup than a full cup. I'm going to add that in there. And then you're going to turn it on and mix it together. I'm pretty sure that's all I add in for right now, yeah. And let it blend. So when that's all blended up, you're going to add in your pumpkin and your vanilla extract. And I think 15 ounces is a little more than a cup and a half. So what I'll do, I will measure out the 1 cup and then a half a cup, and then just put a little bit more in that. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, but probably make it more moist and give you that pumpkin flavor. It smells so good. Makes me want to have a pumpkin pie. Okay, so I'm going to turn that up. So here's my 1 cup. And I'm going to fill it halfway. You know what, I might just go ahead and do the whole 2 cups. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's see, a cup is 8 ounces. Level it out. Alright, so that should do it. I'm hoping it's alright. Okay, add that in there. And then your vanilla extract, it calls for 2 teaspoons of that. So here's my teaspoon. I'm going to add that in. 1 and the 2. And then I'm going to turn that back on and mix that around. And while that's mixing, I'm going to go ahead and add in all the powdered stuff into this bowl. And I don't have a shifter or anything, so I'm just going to move it around with this Pioneer Woman beater thing and just hopefully that fluffs it up a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and add in the flour stuff. Okay, so I got it all fluffed up as much as I can. I don't have any hard spots or anything like that in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this on to low and then slowly add this in a little at a time until it's all in there. And I'm telling you, the smell is amazing. I'm thinking about doing more cooking videos even after this whole round of Fall Food Friday. I still have quite a few recipes that I would love to share that are of ours. It's getting pretty thick. Go ahead and pour the rest of that in there. Turn up the volume. Mix it all in there. It's looking really good. I might stop it now and oh man, it's suctioned in there. Alright, let me see if I can get it out. Get it out. Ooh, it's very, very moist so far. Maybe I would just get a big can of that pumpkin and just do 2 cups every time. Okay, so that is good right there. And now I will add in the cup of marshmallows and a cup of chocolate chips. And I'm probably just going to stir that in there because I don't want it. I'm just probably going to just do it by hand. Marshmallows stick together anyways. Fluff it around, move it around. Break it apart. And then add some of these and stir it, and I might add another handful of each into it. And just stir that around. I should have got one of my wooden spoons. If you hear children playing in the background, it's my 2 youngest. They've been homeschooled half this week. We've been in school since August, but they shut her down for 14 days because things got a little crazy. So now we're homeschooling them for 14 days, and the kids are already gone bonkers. They're getting bored. They miss their friends already. They miss their sports. My son, he plays football, and it really bummed him out not being able to play no more after practicing so hard. They've played a few games, which we are we're happy for, and they've won some, so hopefully it gets better. So I think that looks good. Maybe another few chocolate chips in there. I'm trying to get it all the way to the bottom. I have to add some when I get to the bottom. Okay, so I went ahead and stirred it around a little bit more, and I added a little bit more chocolate chips and marshmallows. But I'm going to go ahead and I lined my pan with plastic, or plastic paper, or wax paper. And I'm going to scoop up enough to put on the pan. And I don't like to overcrowd my cookies. So I will probably do multiple batches. It makes the house smell a little bit, makes the house smell better longer, I guess. That has a lot of marshmallows in that one. So I'm going to put 3 rows across, 3 rows down. And I don't know how far out this is going to stretch with the cookies. Okay, and then it says to flatten the tops down. So I don't know if those are going to be flat cookies or they're just going to be little round cookies. And they're wanting to stick to my spoon. So flatten those out. All right. Stick them in the oven at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. I will start checking these about 12. Okay, so here is the finished touch. I added a little marshmallow and chocolate chips to the presentation. But the marshmallows do melt in the cookies. So, of course. So, whenever it's on the pan, the marshmallows is going to leak around the cookies. And you want to get them off the sheet as soon as possible and onto a baking or a wire rack so it cools down. But it will stick to your pans. See, I have like little paper pieces, so I'm going to have that soak to get it off. But yeah, and now we're going to do the testing and see if everybody approves. Okay, they all have one cookie to try.
Looks weird.
And like I said, they are hard critics to please. I've already tried them.
Dry.
It's
not bad.
It's not bad?
It's just really, really dry.
It's dry? You think it's dry too? No?
I do.
I added extra pumpkin into it. This one does not like pumpkin.
Well,
So if he likes it,
I like pumpkin.
then it's good. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
3 thumbs up?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good deal. Okay, so my thought on it is it's really good. The marshmallows is toasted into the cookie, so it does make that s'mores taste. And also you do have the pumpkin in it, and it's delicious. I liked it. Riley's still giving it a thumbs up. I suggest having a glass of milk with you when you do eat them, because that makes it even more delicious. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and there will be more to come. But also, we are going to go back on with the taste testing videos as well. We need to get those put out. There's a bunch of new items coming out on the market, and we need to get it tasting and viewing and let y'all know what we think. And we're going to go back on with day in a life on Saturdays, because I work during the week, so it would be boring just to watch the evening videos of just me cleaning and cooking. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.